Okay, so we are here to interview Hector. Okay, can you introduce yourself for us?
I am Hector from Belize. I've been here in Taiwan for 3 years. I'm currently a student from Tsinghua Dashi and a part-time English teacher.
Okay, so we have prepared some questions to ask. So, the first question is, where have you been to Taiwan and where you like the most?
I've been in Taiwan in almost all the major cities. For example, Taipei, Taichung, Tainan, Kaohsiung, Pingdong, all the major cities and some other rural areas. All of Taiwan is very diverse in terms of the places. For example, in the north, it's a little bit more of activities, more life. Then you go down south and you have, it's more calm. But for me, actually, I prefer to go where there's a lot of people and activities to do. So I would say maybe Taipei or the north would be my top option to go.
Okay, so what do you think is most memory that shocked you when you come to Taiwan?
Here in Taiwan, I'd have to say that it will have to be the safety and the humility that people have. Because here you can easily leave your bike without a lock and they will not steal it. If they find your wallet, they will try to give it back to you. Your cell phone gets lost, they take it to the police station. Personally, I've experienced it, so I guess that would be one of the bigger shocks because I've been in other countries and it's not as safe as Taiwan.
In fact, in Tsinghua University, the bike is often be stolen.
I have lost 3 bikes.
Well, I've never lost anything here.
Okay, so
Do you play games on cell phone?
Actually, I just recently started playing games because before, one, I didn't have a cell phone to play games with, right? Even though I'm here for a good while, I wasn't the person to fancy playing on my cell phone. I prefer to play on my computer, right? Because you have a bigger screen and this and the other. But now with the technology that we have, it's really advanced and you can have a simple cell phone and you can play a lot of games. And I've just started playing some games like Free Fire, which is very common here, and Knives Out. You can play in your cell phone and it's not like slow to play. You can actually enjoy the game.
And because I think you can speak Chinese well, so I would like to know how did you learn the Chinese?
I did. Well, my Chinese is not perfect, but I did study 1 year of Chinese before starting the university. I studied in Taida Yuan Zhongxin.
Oh.
Okay, so for 1 year I was studying there for 3 hours a day. And it's a lot of work. It's very hard to learn Chinese. It's definitely been one of the hardest things I had to do because not only speaking and listening is relatively easy because you do it every day, but reading and writing gets to be a little bit hard, especially if you write with a pen. It's really hard to try to do every single stroke in every single order. I still can't. I don't recognize a lot of characters. If they tell me write this, I probably only can write my name, my address, small stuff. But if you tell me to read, I can read more. Now, if you give me a cell phone, then it's easier to write with the cell phone than to actually to write with a pen. But that's how a lot of practice and a lot of studying for 1 year is how I got my Chinese to the level it is right now. It's not perfect, but I can do a lot of stuff, everyday stuff, or if I need to go to an office or to the police station, to the hospital, to the doctor, it's okay. It's not that I can communicate relatively easily.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hello, my name is Henry.
Yes, Henry.
I prepared about 2 or 3 questions to ask
Okay,
you.
sure.
I think night market is really special in the world. Have you been to night market? Do you like them?
Yeah, I've been to a lot of night markets. Some of the most famous ones like Shilin in Taipei, and then Fongjia in Taichung. I've been there, and there is a difference between the foods that they sell. That, to me, that's the most surprising thing, because they look the same, but they don't taste the same. Some foods might be a little bit sweeter, a little bit more salty. It is changing. Like, if you really like one night market, then you go to that one. And I do like going to night markets.
Another question. Do you like the food in night market when you first taste?
When I first came here, wow, it's totally different. I mean, in Belize we do have a lot of immigrants from Taiwan, and they do prepare a lot of their meals and they sell, but it's not the same as being here. So when I came here, I was like, let me try. And some of the foods I didn't like because they're too sweet sometimes for us, especially for foreigners. If you ask them, most of them will say they've never eaten sweet beans. Like, in my life, I hadn't eaten sweet beans. Before coming here, I only eat salty beans. But when you come here, there's all sorts of different foods and tastes, and it does take a little while to get used to it. But the foods are amazing. I mean, after you know what is this, what is the other, how to pick which one to ask for, then I do enjoy all of the foods now. I can't say I have a favorite in the night market, but yeah, I do like going to night markets and eating.
These are all of our questions. Thank you for your answer.
Sure, no problem. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime.